Dear students, now let us solve 11th question of exercise 2.5 from triangles lesson. An aeroplane leaves an airport and flies due north at a speed of 1000 km per hour. At the same time, another aeroplane leaves the same airport and flies due west at a speed of 1200 km per hour. How far apart will be the two planes after 1.5 hours? Now see here, an aeroplane leaves an airport and flies due north at the speed of 1000 km per hour. Another aeroplane flies due west at a speed of 1200 km per hour. One flies to north and one flies to west at the same time. You know about direction. This is east, west, south and north. Now see, there is an airport and an aeroplane flies due north. This is the airport. Point of intersection of lines is the airport. Now aeroplane flies due north and another aeroplane flies due west at the same time. Now we have to find the distance between two aeroplanes after 1.5 hours after their flight. See here, it makes a right triangle. One flies to north with the speed of 1000 km per hour and one flies west with speed 1200 km per hour. Now you have to find this distance A, B, C. We have to find distance AB. AC is a distance travelled by an aeroplane which flies due north in 1.5 hours. AC is the distance travelled in 1.5 hours of an aeroplane flies due north. You know, distance is equal to speed into time. So distance AC is equal to speed is 1000 km per hour into time is 1.5 hours. So 1000 into 3/2. That is 500 into 3 is equal to 1500 kilometers. So distance AC is equal to 1500 kilometer. And the distance CB is the distance travelled by an aeroplane which flies due west at a speed 1200 km per hour in 1.5 hours. So distance BC is equal to speed into time. Here speed is given, we have to calculate the distance. Distance BC is equal to 1200 into 1.5. that is 1200 into 3 by 2, that is 600 into 3 is equal to 1800 kilometers. Now we got distance BC is equal to 1800 kilometer and distance AC is equal to 1500 kilometer. Now we have to find distance AB. So we have to apply Pythagoras theorem. Angle C is equal to 90 degree. So AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square according to Pythagoras theorem. So AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. So AB square is equal to BC is 1800 square plus 1500 square. 18 square is 324, 2 zeros at the end. So if you square it, it becomes 4 zeros, double. 15 square is 225, 2 zeros at the end, that becomes 4 zeros. So 324 plus 225 is 549 and 4 zeros. $54,90,000. Now AB is equal to square root of 54,90,000. Now 549 is divisible by 9. So we can write 54,90,000 as 90,000 into 90,000 is a square number. So 90,000 into 61. Square root of 9 is 3. For 4 zeros, we have to write 2 zeros when we take square root. So 300 root 61. Therefore, AB is equal to 300 root 61. Distance between two aeroplanes after 1.5 hours is equal to 300 root 61 kilometer.